we will annihilate everything. Champions of this realm can do nothing to stop us.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.
I was struck by firstly, like, your dynamic is just so much fun to watch, but also, in particular, you all speak in a sort of formal English, which is such a contrast to the kids. And I was wondering, was there any time where that was quite difficult and you sort of got the sillies a little bit?
I remember asking, I think I asked you, because I knew you were gonna be
yourself.
Yes. I asked Lucy, I was like, are you gonna, and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna
up
put a little spice on it.
Spice.
And I was like,
her accent, but it was gonna be a little bit goddessy.
Yeah, and I kind of was like, I'm the youngest, I'm not gonna do much.
Well, you had to play that character.
Yeah.
So
I had to play
teen. Like,
you
jumped
had
in
to
and
be
out.
in
that world as well.
So I did a little mix of it when I was in the God realm, and but I never felt silly. I kind of, because I was working with them and they were doing theirs, and so if I was doing it when I was at the high school with Jack Dylan Grazer, I would have felt.
Then it would have been, and you would have stood out, and that would have been a giveaway.
Yeah, and you're supposed to like mix in.
Yeah, I'm blending.
She was undercover.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
just
ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
How much was it just like playing yourself?
Yeah.
Just being like.
It was fun. We weren't playing ourselves though. We were playing an elevated version of this
and
character.
Elevated, all-powerful version of ourselves.
Right. I imagine that's quite a lot of fun too, to just sort of lean into that.
But it was very funny. You're saying going into that other world, the kid world. For me, especially being British, and it was absolutely like walking into a foreign country. I didn't understand a word they were saying. I didn't understand any of their references.
Surely you got the
and
Fast
they were
and
like
the Furious
this,
joke.
and I was
though.
utterly confused about the whole thing.
But the Fast and Furious joke, you must have.
the
gotten
Fast
that
and
line.
Furious joke, of course.
That
yes,
landed.
absolutely,
That landed.
Yes.
One of the things I thought was that it would have been so much fun to see you guys in like the Charlie's Angels pose, and then I was like, oh, of course, like it's just. It would have
been different.
It would have been different. But it's that dynamic of like women, even though you're baddies, to certain degrees.
I think we would have our own pose. Like you'd be there.
Yeah.
And then you'd be this, and I would have the staff.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would have worked.
I'd have the staff.
Oh, it would be you arguing over the staff.
We're fighting over the staff. Yeah.
Wow.
And she'd just be like this.
Yeah, just be like.
Yeah.
Was it hard to sort of, just sitting here, you guys seem to have such a wonderful dynamic, like sisterly ribbing. Was that hard to sort of do under the microscope of the cameras?
It was automatic.
So fun.
No, it wasn't. We just fell into it from the moment we saw each other on the set. We hadn't met before. We hadn't worked together before, and we just got into it.
Right in.
And I think because we were, these goddesses out of this other world, that sort of made it an easy bonding for us, I think.
Right.
And the fact we were all sharing the same experience of wearing those costumes.
Yeah, for sure.
We just enjoyed ourselves being together, and it was during a pandemic, and so we were kind of clustered together in a pod, and then even outside of the set, we would spend time together, and it was just it was fun. We had a really fun time.
We had a fun time. It was good.
We were not rivals off the set. We were just kind of, on set was fun to play that kind of hierarchy.
Into that dynamic.
Yes.
You mentioned the costumes. Was there something particularly difficult or uncomfortable about the costumes?
Everything.
Really?
Mine were
was difficult
the
and
sleeves on
uncomfortable.
my shoulders, and with the power that I had, it did not really allow me to move.
She could only be like this, like a
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Yeah, I would literally. There's a video of me in the BTS going because David's like, and then do this, and I'm like, and I look straight down the camera, and I'm like, I can't. But I had like lesions on my arms from it because they would fold up, and that was my.
She could do this.
Yeah, I
It's
literally
like higher.
zombie arms.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
thankfully most of the time that I use my power is when I'm still dressed as a high schooler. So I was
You're
good.
really good at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can see you're like really good at that.
Yeah.
She could do this.
It's all about the tension.
And what about for you? What was the sort of...
Well, the funny thing was it was incredibly heavy. I had the heaviest costume.
Yes, you did.
She did.
Wow.
And it was something like 40 pounds of stuff on me. But it was all stuck on with Velcro. Every piece went on with Velcro. I think we counted something like 35 separate pieces
Wow. That
stuck
makes
on
sense.
with Velcro. And so when I took it all off, it was like this.
Helen's wrapped.
Helen is clearly wrapped. Or course she's going 10-1.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
10-1 was really
Just forget
difficult.
it.
But it was
You're
to
like
the point where like our
bathroom
doctor,
camels.
Parrish was like picking up Helen's kids
Yes.
just so that she could walk
Yeah, it
into
was
her
so
chair.
heavy.
Yeah.
She really did have the heaviest.
That's a workout. That's
Yes,
a
it was a
workout.
Working
workout.
out.
You had to
Wonderful.
be fit for that.